What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I just got through watching a press conference with Jermell and Canelo in New York. And Mell looked like he always do. The Charlo brothers. They're gonna come in there with the fire intensity. That's coming. But here we go again, man. These dudes just got really too comfortable not fighting now. And I don't care what he said in the press conference. I felt, and I don't mean it in no negative way, but this is one of the best fighters in boxing. And 16-month layoff, and you fight Canelo. I think it'd have been better if he'd had a little tune-up before this fight. That don't mean he won't win, but it's similar to what happened with Spence. Been out the ring a long time. Timing was clearly off. You can get away with that kind of stuff with the B level fighters, but when you get up here with these A level fighters, you got to be on point. I think Canelo just fought a couple of months ago, so similar to what happened with Crawford. Canelo gonna be fresh coming in, and we'll see, man. I really want to see Jermell do good. I don't have a I don't have, I like both fighters. I'm a big Canelo fan too, so this is just a fight I'm gonna just be watching. I just, you know, coming up two weight divisions, been out the ring 16 months, which is damn near a year and a half, and fighting a guy like Canelo as a and he gonna be at a weight that he comfortable at. And don't get me wrong, Charlo gonna be major comfortable too because he should be a lot stronger and possibly faster than Canelo. But is he gonna be able to absorb the power? I don't know. You know, I like to fight. I like to fight for him, and I really believe he's gonna go in there and do the best he can. And I think, like I said, I don't know what he doing when he ain't in the ring, but I assume that Earl was probably doing a lot of sparring, since he took the fight with Crawford, and he clearly hadn't been, when he took the fight. So I really can't. I'm not rocking with nobody that been, not no fight like this that been out the ring almost 2 years. I mean, the shit shows up when you fight an A level fighter. You will get away with it with these lower level fighters, but when you get in there with the cream of the creme de la creme, you really need to be all the way on point. And it looked like it don't make no difference. These guys comfortable not fighting but once every year and a half, and I don't think they're gonna stop. I really don't. I think, especially now, when I just, I just don't see how you gonna be at your peak performance not fighting. You know, uh, and like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of these dudes. They got money. They don't fall in love with these girls and stuff like that. And they don't want to be in the gym no more. It seems like they definitely ain't trying to have no couple of fights a year. And you need to be sharp when you going into these big fights like that. You don't need to be coming in there trying to work through. Needing a few rounds to work through it because that's what Crawford did to Spence. That was, he jumped on him early, because Spence the one that been out the ring for a long time. So he was the one that's gonna have to work himself in the fight, and he didn't give him the opportunity. And from where I'm sitting at, to just ever get really comfortable in there. From the because I think I'm quite sure they didn't expect Crawford to come forward like he did. And I just think, you know, that inactivity I mean, it plays a part. I just saw it happen 2 weeks ago. So I mean, a fighter gonna say what they gotta say at a press conference. They trying to make money, and I ain't mad at you. But uh, 16 months out the ring, up two divisions, fighting Canelo. Shit. I mean, good luck, man. I hope the best for him, but that's a big ask. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a mountain you trying to climb. Real talk. I mean, like I say, man, all this sitting on the sideline these dudes doing, man. I mean, I I just don't understand why they don't want to, why they won't fight. I mean, it seems like once these guys get these belts, they run home and don't want to come back outside. I mean, this shit just, I mean, every all of them. Keith Thurman been out the ring 18 months talking about he want to fight Bud. No, he don't. He just want money. He know damn well he ain't gonna give that man no good fight. You ain't had a fight in damn near 2 years, and now Mister Tune Up want Bud. No, he want a big check. And he definitely don't mind losing. Now after Spence lost, hell, he won't even feel bad if you go in there and lose. That's the impression I get when you call out Crawford after you've been out the ring 18 months. Come on, and you just seen what he did to Arrow. I mean, that ain't to say I'm just keeping it a buck, So, you know, I didn't realize Charlo had been out the ring that long. I thought he had been out the ring for about, I didn't even know it had been over a year. So I thought they was talking about his brother had been out all that time. I didn't realize Charlo been sitting out this long, man. Shit. I mean, good luck. You know what I mean? But in reality, I don't see it. I just don't. I mean, and put it like this, he gonna have to be on his toes, on his stick. He gonna have to be boxing and moving for 12 rounds. That's what I think. Is it possible? No doubt it's possible. Can he win it? I hope so. But I would prefer my fighters to be a little bit more fresher. I would prefer them to been, had a fight within the last 6 to 7 months before you go to these big fights like this. Rusty needing a couple of rounds to get your shit right. A-level fighters not gonna give you them couple of rounds because they know you've been out the ring. It now it's, it almost, you can see the psychology to it. And for me, I just hope Mel be careful in there. I hope don't nobody get hurt. And I really do wish him success. I do. But the circumstances, shit, that's why Canelo want to fight. He know what he doing. Now I see why he picked him like that. I didn't realize how long he been sitting out the ring. Shit, that ring rust for real. It's just like I used to play basketball. Don't play basketball for 3 or 4, 5 months straight, and then go out there on the court with dudes that's on your level, and you gonna get smoked because you ain't gonna be in shape. Your coordination, all that shit gonna be off. Do y'all not remember when Michael Jordan came back from when he went playing baseball and he came back wearing a 45? I remember his first game back, Mike tried to do a dunk and couldn't get up there. Don't I know y'all remember that? How Mike. You didn't even think that was the same Michael Jordan when he came back with that 45. But the following year when he came back, it was Mike again. You can't not inactivity is for real. Inactivity is for real, and you cannot go in these fights like this with high caliber fighters after you've been out the ring damn near 2 years and realistically thinking you finna win this damn fight. Anything can happen, but I mean, you know, I, Canelo is I just think out of all the people in the world to fight under them circumstances, Canelo damn sure ain't the right one. But I think it's gonna be a great fight. You don't turn this fight down. I agree. This is a fight you have to take. You don't turn this opportunity down. Now, the one thing that Mel got in his corner, I know him and his brother been watching Canelo, just probably like Crawford watched Earl. So if they been if he been thinking about fighting Canelo just like his brother, maybe he's been preparing for Canelo in his mind or like on his spare time, like it looked like Crawford was for Spence. And maybe he can come out here and shock the world. But I just think from where I'm sitting at, this going 16 months out the ring. It's hard to make up for that inactivity like that, especially with this caliber of fighter that he going in the ring with. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, if you like or subscribe. Till the next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.